Sorghum Kenkey is one of the best kenkeys you can try at home. If you love it, sit back and watch how it is made. First things first, you wash your corn husk neatly because that is what you'll be using as soon as your aflata is ready. When you are making the aflata, make sure that the consistency of your dough is a little thick because the sorghum is not as hard as maize. Otherwise, your kenkey will be very light. You can always adjust water if you feel that the aflata is thicker. So I did that whilst preparing and I got the consistency that I want. Then I transferred my aflata into a bowl for it to cool down, so that I can now prepare the other part of the dough. With the other part of the dough, I mixed some water to loosen it up a bit before I added it to my aflata. And this was also thoroughly mixed. In fact, using one hand, I mixed it very well, and I saw that using one hand wouldn't help. So I had to rely on both hands and both legs. And so I mixed it very well before I started to mold them into my balls. I molded them, a good number of them, then took my corn husk and prepped it the way kenkey is supposed to be done. If you don't know how it's done, watch the video carefully. Simply pick a big husk, put your molded kenkey inside, and make sure that you cover every aspect of it with the corn husk. If this is done neatly, when the kenkey is boiling, you'll not be afraid of it spilling into the water. So watch carefully how I round the ball with the corn husk and then squeeze the other part of it inside so that everything is neatly covered. So I was done doing that, and then I prepared the pot that will be used to cook the kenkey by putting some of the corn husk under the pot and neatly arranging my kenkey. In arranging, you want to make sure that the part that you folded the rest of the corn husk inside is facing down. Yes, so that water will not enter your kenkey and spoil it. So I used part of the corn husk to cover the top, and this was after several hours, I think about 4 hours of boiling, and it was done. Then I got my veggies ready, my protein neatly washed and prepped for the pepper that will be used to dig this kenkey. In fact, this is my signature pepper. You would love to look at the ingredients to try it. And it was ready. Yes, see me digging inside this kenkey. If you haven't tried this, please, if you have never eaten it, get ready, prepare it, and you will love it. I finished this bowl of kenkey and I wanted more. In fact, I ate 2 balls. Charlie. Yes. If you watched up to this end, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.